Namaskaram to everyone and a warm welcome to the Swayam Mook Telugu learning series. I am Battul Venkateshwarlu, your Telugu language instructor. In today's session, we will begin with a self-introduction in the Telugu language, part 2. Dear learners, it is truly a pleasure to be with you today and to share a short meaningful conversation between a teacher and students. Through this conversation, you will learn how people introduce themselves in everyday situation. This lesson is designed to help you understand the importance of greetings in the Telugu language. Before we move on to the main conversation, let us first become familiar with some key vocabulary that you will hear in the dialogue. Learning these words in advance will make it easier for you to follow the conversation and give you the confidence to use them in your daily interactions. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of how greetings and introductions naturally fit into Telugu communication and culture. Here the vocabulary Parichayam, which means self-introduction, Namaskaram, which means hello or greetings, Vidyarthulu, students, Ela, which means how, Unnaru, which means are you, Meedi, yours, A, which means which, Uru, which means town or place, Madi means ours, Meeru means you, Ekkada means where, Nundi from, Vacharu which means came, Me which means your, Perlu names, Emiti which means what, Cheppandi which means please tell me, Andi a polite expression used to show respect. Alright, dear learners, let us now move on to the main part of the lesson. Please listen attentively to the conversation. Introducing oneself in Telugu. Today, we will learn how teachers and students introduce themselves and engage in simple, natural conversation. In Telugu, greetings play a very important role in the expressing respect, affection, and cultural politeness. Using these greetings appropriately help build warm and respectful communication in everyday life. Observe here, Namaskaram means hello or greetings. In general, when we interact with others, we begin with expressing our respect and goodwill through this greeting. Upon hearing Namaskaram, the listener or others usually respond with the same word in return. This phrase conveys mutual respect between the speaker and the listener. Depending on the context or situation, Namaskaram can be used both for singular and plural greetings. Based on the above vocabulary, let us now look at the sample dialogue. In this conversation, I'll introduce the teacher and the students. The main conversation takes place between the teacher and the students. Conversation example, teacher will ask to the students, hello Vidyarthulu, ela unnaru? Which means, hello students, how are you? The students reply, Namaskaram sir, bagunnam, which means that, hello sir, we are fine. Then the teachers ask the student, Meedi, ye uru, which town are you from? Some students reply, Madi, Karnataka, which means we are from Karnataka. And some students says, Madi Tamil Nadu, we are from Tamil Nadu. Look at here explanation note. Observe that when two Telugu speakers met, they generally greet each other with Namaskaram, means hello. When speaking to students in an informal context, one might say, hello Vidyarthulu, ela unnaru? Hello students, how are you? The students typically respond, Namaskaram sir, bagunnamu, which means, hello sir, we are fine. In Telugu, the bound form bagu means good or nice. It is used with the non-human existential verb undi. Example for non-human, cinema bagundi, which means the movie is good. Thus, Bagu can be used for both human and non-human references. Example for human, నేను బాగున్నాను, which means I am fine. ఆయన బాగున్నారు, which means he is fine. Next one is సీత బాగుంది, which means Sita is fine. The phrase Namaskaram sir is a respectful greeting and is used regardless of whether the person is male or female. Now observe the phrase ఎలా ఉన్నారు, how are you. Here ఎలా means how and can refer both human and non-human context. Unnaru is a human existential verb used to describe being or existence, and its form can vary depending on whether it is singular or plural as determined by context. Then the teacher asks, Meedi ఏ ఊరు, which means which town are you from. In this expression, Meeru is a pronoun meaning you. Me is the oblique form of Meeru. The is a neuter predicate marker usually added to oblique forms. Then the students might reply, Madi Karnataka, which means we are from Karnataka. Some students reply, Madi Tamil Nadu, which stands for we are from Tamil Nadu. The phrase Madi means ours. It is a commonly used to express one's native place or position. Asking about someone's place in Telugu. In the previous dialogue, we used Meedi ఏ ఊరు, which town are you from. Alternatively, you can ask ఎక్కడి నుండి వచ్చారు, which stand for that where are you from. The students might reply, మేం కర్ణాటక నుండి వచ్చాం, we are from Karnataka. మేం exclusive of the listener, it's human pronoun. Explanation of the key elements here. ఎక్కడ is an interrogative place adverb, which means where. Its oblique form is ekkadi, which is used when combined with case markers. Nundi, which stands for from. It is an obligative case marker that indicates a starting point or place or origin. For example, akkadi nundi, from there, ikkadi nundi, from here. Vacharu means came. It is the past tense form of the verb to come. In polite and plural usage, it is formed as vach plus a plus ru. Finally, vacharu. We need to understand one important point clearly here. Use meeru ekkadi nundi vacharu to politely ask, where are you from? Respond with మేం అక్కడి నుండి or ikkadi nundi vacham, which explore that we are from there and from here. The answer is మేం తమిళనాడు నుంచి వచ్చాం, we are from తమిళనాడు. Now let us move on to the next level of conversation. First, we will look at some related vocabulary that will help us understand the dialogue better. Me means your, పేర్లు means names, ఏమిటి what, చెప్పండి please tell me, andi a polite expression used to show respect. The teacher is going to ask the students, మీ పేర్లు ఏమిటో చెప్పండి, which means tell me what your names are. Here I am going to introduce some of the students' names and then the students will reply to the teacher. Cheppu is the imperative form, singular and non-honorific. It is used when speaking to someone younger than you or of the same age is casual conversation. Sir, na peru Ramu, which explore, sir, my name is Ramu. And another student is going to reply, na peru Raju, which means my name is Raju. Likewise, the students will introduce themselves. Here is the word cheppandi, which means tell me. This is going to apply when we don't know the person's name, then we will go on to ask them, మీ పేర్లు ఏమిటో చెప్పండి. See here, ఏమిటి means what. It is a neuter question marker. It applies in many ways in the Telugu language. O, ordinal or indefinite marker added to nouns when the subject is indefinite. Using this structure, students can introduce themselves naturally and politely. The suffix O adds indefinites or uncertainty, which is common in polite or conversational Telugu. Now, let's move on to the next level of the conversation. In this section, we will explore more complex sentence structure and phrase to enhance your conversational skill in Telugu. You will learn how to form questions, express opinions, and engage in detailed discussions, providing you with a well-rounded understanding of conversational Telugu. Stay tuned as we delve further into these exciting elements of the Telugu language. The related vocabulary is Meeru, which means you, are respectable singular and plural. It is a human pronoun. Andaru, which means everyone or all of you. It is a human pronoun. Ekkada means where, place adverb. Chaduvutunnaru, which means are you studying? Let's carefully understand the sentence. Meerandaru ekkada chaduvutunnaru, which means where you are all studying. See the verb formation. Chaduvutunnaru, chaduvu, root verb meaning to study or read. Tunna, present continuous tense suffix indicating ongoing action. Ru, honorific plural personal suffix used with Meeru to show respect. So, chaduvu plus tunna plus ru, finally chaduvutunnaru, which expresses you are studying. It's an honorific and plural. Now we will see the sentence meaning and structure. Meeru means you, it is a subject. Andaru means all human plural emphasize. Ekkada means where, it is an adverb of place. Chaduvutunnaru or studying. The final sentence is that Meerandaru ekkada chaduvutunnaru, where are you all studying? The observation note here, think of Telugu verbs like small building blocks, which means root verb plus tense marker plus person or honorific suffix is called correct verb form. For example, here, Nenu chaduvutunnanu, which means I am studying. Meeru chaduvutunnaru, you are studying. It is a plural and respectable form. In this way, we have to construct the language learning process. Then the students will reply, Memandaram మైసూర్లోని భారతీయ భాషా సంస్థ దక్షిణ ప్రాంతీయ భాషా కేంద్రంలో చదువుతున్నాం. Which means we are all studying in Southern Regional Language Center at the Central Institute of Indian Languages in Mysuru. Teacher going to ask to the students, అక్కడ ఏం నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు? Which means what are you learning there? Students reply, మేం తెలుగు నేర్చుకుంటున్నాం. We are learning Telugu. The explanation part is అక్కడ, there, it is a place adverb. Aim, which means what, interrogative pronoun. నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు, which means are learning. It is a present continuous honorific form. May means we, pronoun. Telugu means Telugu language. నేర్చుకుంటున్నాం, which means that we are learning. Present continuous, inclusive of the speaker. See here the verb formation details. The verb నేర్చుకుంటున్నాం comes from the root నేర్చుకొను. It means to learn. The root form నేర్చుకో plus tense suffix tunna plus personal suffix means we. నేర్చుకుంటున్నాం. Similarly, నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు, నేర్చుకో plus tunna plus ru used for you all or honorific you. The teacher will say, అలాగా, చాలా సంతోషం, అయితే మీరందరూ భాషా ప్రేమికులు, which explores, that's right, very happy, however you are all language lovers. Then the all students will say the answer, ధన్యవాదాలు సార్, which means thank you sir. The goals are achieved are self-introduction, effective communication with others, and sharing information about one's native place. Learning a new language is fun and boosts your confidence. Telugu lets you explore different culture and ideas. Thank you for participating.